Hi my friends, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Legacy Stacker, and today we're going to discuss one of my latest collections, my dimes collections, both Mercury dimes and Roosevelt dimes, which includes many silver dimes. At the same time today, we'll be reviewing the latest American Silver Eagle proofs from the current year, 2025. Coins are related to history based on the date on the coin. Coins are also related to finance since they are real money. So come for the coins and stay for the history and finance. But first, to the computer. Now, here at the ST Bullion website, today is Monday, December 22nd, 2025. The silver spot price is currently $67.35. The gold spot price is $4,350, which gives us a gold to silver ratio of 64-1. And Merry Christmas, my friends, to you and your families. I'm optimistic that 2026 is going to be a great year. Hi, my friends. As you can tell, I've made a decision to keep my identity anonymous on this channel for security reasons. Please feel free to participate in my Million Subscribers Challenge by clicking on the subscribe button below. Do you really want to know who I am? If so, please click on the subscribe button below, and when I reach 1 million subscribers, I will move from behind the camera to in front of the camera. That's my challenge to you. Subscribing to my channel won't cost a thing, and most of all, thank you. Here's the disclaimer. The coins we'll be reviewing today are the latest American Silver Eagle proofs from 2025. There are 2 coins in this series. The first coin in this series is this 2025 American Silver Eagle proof from the West Point Mint. And as we look at the reverse, we can see the American Silver Eagle proof is of type 2 with the Eagle landing reverse. We can also see the W Mint mark there, indicating the West Point Mint. This coin is graded Proof 70 by the NGC Grading Company, has a mintage of 177,277 coins, and based on that mintage and grade, is currently worth approximately $150. With every video I make, I discuss the history from that year. So I thought it would be fun to take a look at what was happening in history in the year 1916. Over 100 years ago, the first year the Mercury dime was minted. In 1916, Woodrow Wilson was re-elected for a second term as President of the United States. The National Park Service was founded that year, and Jeannette Rankin was the first woman elected to the House of Representatives in Congress. The National Defense Act was passed, which doubled the size of the Army, expanded the National Guard, and established the Reserve Officer Training Corps, or ROTC. And of course, World War I, which began in 1914, continued in 1916, and would continue for another 2 years. The Boy Scouts of America gained their national charter, and Piggly Wiggly, the first self-service grocery store, was opened in Memphis, Tennessee. The Dow Jones Industrial Average was only 141 points in 1916, when the index expanded from 12 to 20 stocks, as compared to the over 47,000 points today in 2025. Inflation in the year 1916 was a whopping 17.92% due to World War I, which is much higher than our current 2.7% inflation rate we're seeing this year in 2025. The average price of a new car was $430 in 1916, based on whether you bought a Ford Model T or a Chevrolet model automobile, as vehicles were just coming on the scene in 1916. This compared to the price of a new car of $48,000 today. And the price of a gallon of gasoline was just 23 cents as compared to the $2.60 per gallon we're seeing this year in 2025. The average cost of a home was approximately $3,000, In 1916, however, you could buy a Sears mail-order house kit for as low as $1,000, and that was a 4-bedroom home as compared to the over $531,000 today in 2025. And the average rent was right around $1,000 per year in 1916, or just $83 per month, as compared to the $2,340 monthly rent today in 2025. There were a number of movies that came out in the year 1916, such as 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, starring Alan Holabar and William Welsh, A Daughter of the Gods, an American silent fantasy drama film starring Australian swimming star Annette Kellerman, and Behind the Screen, also starring the silent film era, starring Charlie Chaplin and Edna Provence. Hit songs such as Hello, Hawaii, How Are You by Nora Bayes, I Sent My Wife to the Thousand Isles by Al Jolson, and The Sunshine of Your Smile by John McCormack were popular in 1916. I'm sure you can imagine those hit songs playing on the old Victrola back in 1916. Of course, 1916 was long before my time, but all these movies and songs brought me back to a time when life was simple. So let me know down in the comments what surprised you about some of those things in history back in 1916.
Hi, my friends. If you enjoyed the content of my channel and you're interested in collecting and stacking silver coins, you may want to check out my playlists on my Legacy Stacker channel. You can go to my Legacy Stacker homepage by clicking on the Legacy Stacker gold coin right here. Then at the homepage, you can click on the Playlists tab right here. As you can see, I've created over 15 playlists on my channel, so you can check out everything from my Morgan Silver Dollar collection, my Constitutional playlist, or even my most recent or most popular videos. Also, some interesting topics such as my Millionaire series, Dividend Stocks, or even the Fun Shows playlists. Also, did you know you can subscribe to my channel just by clicking on this Legacy Stacker gold coin right here at the bottom right hand of the screen? How easy is that?
The second coin in this series is this 2025 American Silver Eagle proof from the San Francisco Mint. And as we look at the reverse, we can see this American Silver Eagle proof is also of Type 2 with the Eagle Landing reverse. We can also see the S Mint mark there, indicating the San Francisco Mint. This coin is graded proof 70 by the NGC Grading Company, has a mintage of 369,980 coins, and based on that mintage and grade is currently worth approximately $150. Now, on to today's topic, my dime collection, specifically my Mercury dime collection in this Dansco album. If you watch my channel, you know I have a few of these coin collection Dansco albums now, and I just love this format. If you'd like to view my Dansco album coin collections playlist, I'll leave a link right up here so you can check it out. Since the inception of coins to date, misinterpretations of the legislature have plagued coinage, starting with the Act of 1890, which was misinterpreted to mean that designs of all coins needed to be changed every 25 years. What the Act of 1890 really meant was that the coin designs could be changed only after 25 years. So in 1916, new designs for the dime were proposed in an open competition for the dime, the quarter, and half dollar. Adolf Alexander Weinman designed the winged Liberty dime, or Mercury dime as we know it today, after the previously minted Barber dime design. Weinman selected Elsie Rachel Stevens, wife of poet Wallace Stevens, for the model of Lady Liberty on the obverse of the coin. The obverse was intended to be a young representation of Lady Liberty, as mandated by law and freedom of thought. The design was misunderstood that the cap and wings were linked to Mercury, Roman messenger of the gods, representing commerce and wealth, which is where the Mercury dime got its name. The reverse of the coin depicts a strong Roman symbol of authority, with the wooden axe encircled by iron rods and entwined with an olive branch. The album begins with the Mercury dimes from 1916, with the P, D, and S mint marks for the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints, respectively, and where the absence of the mint mark indicates the Philadelphia mint. On the first page of the album, we have Mercury dimes from 1916 up until 1931 S. Also, be on the lookout for counterfeit Mercury dimes. Those Mercury dimes dated 1923 D or 1930 D are counterfeit, as there were none minted at the Denver Mint in 1923 or 1930. I started out by buying an entire set of Mercury dimes on eBay and placing them into this new Dansco album, although the collection didn't include every date and mint mark. So I also hunted for any missing dimes and mint marks from coins I already had, as part of my 90% constitutional rolls of Mercury dimes. Lastly, I purchased some nice Mercury dime specimens whose values range between $30 and $100. The key date in this Mercury dime collection is the 1916 D. I purchased an About Good, or AG3, graded Mercury dime, which is worth over $700 just for that one Mercury dime. Other key dates, like the 1921, the 1921 D, or the 1926 S, are worth between $70 and $100. On the second page of the album, we have Mercury dimes from 1934 up until 1945 S. All of the Mercury dimes in this collection are made up of 90% silver, since they were all minted before 1965. So, there are a total of 77 90% silver dimes in this Mercury dime collection in total. And with the current spot price, over $63, that makes this Mercury dime collection worth even more today than the day I bought it. If you would like to send me a letter, a sticker, or even silver or gold, my address is right here, and of course, in the description down below. Anything I receive, I will review on the channel, as these items will be my most precious possessions. And I can promise you, anything I receive, I will never sell. They will remain in my Legacy Stacker Forever collection. Now, back to today's topic, my dime collection, specifically my Roosevelt dime collection in this Dansco album. I previously made a video on my Roosevelt dime collection, but this is an update, as I have now added the S silver proofs to this Dansco album. On the first page of the album, we have Roosevelt dimes from 1946 up until 1961 D from the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints. From 1946 up until 1961 on this first page are all 90% silver, all 42 coins on this page. The 1964 Roosevelt dime was the last of the 90% silver dimes. Due to the increase in the price of silver, the Roosevelt dime was minted in a copper nickel clad from 1965 up until present day. The D and S mint marks appear on the reverse of the coins from 1946 up until 1964, with the Philadelphia minted coins bearing no mint mark. On the second page of the album, we have Roosevelt dimes from 1962 up until 1978 S proof, with the first 6 dimes in 90% silver on this page, for a total of 48 90% silver dimes in this album. The D mint marks appear on the obverse of the Roosevelt dimes from 1968 up until present day, and the S proofs begin to be minted in 1968. The third page of the album contains the Roosevelt dimes from 1979 through 1992 D, and beginning in 1980, all 3 mint marks P, D, and S appeared on the coins up until present day. Also on this page, there are the 1979 S Variety 1 and Variety 2 Roosevelt dimes. The S mint mark on the Variety 1 has a filled S as compared to the clear S mint mark in the Variety 2. The fourth page in this album contains Roosevelt dimes from the 1992 S proof to the 2022 S proof. Also on this page in 1992, the S silver proofs began. I had all of these S silver proof dimes that I got with my silver proof sets, so all I had to do was place them in this album. I first bought these silver proof sets to start my Kennedy half dollar silver proof graded collection. If you'd like to view my Kennedy half dollar silver proof collection playlist, I'll leave a link right up here so you can check it out. The San Francisco Mint began minting Roosevelt silver proof dimes in 1992 in 90% silver. This page also includes the 1996 W Roosevelt dime, the only dime minted at the West Point Mint to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the Roosevelt dime. The fifth page in this album contains the Roosevelt dimes from 2002 S silver proof to the 2013 Philadelphia Roosevelt dime. The sixth page in this album contains Roosevelt dimes from 2013 D to the 2023 S proof. In 2019, the U.S. began minting Roosevelt silver proof dimes in 3/9 fine silver. So that's another 34 silver dimes for a total of 82 silver dimes in this Roosevelt dime Dansco album. Plus another 77 silver dimes in the Mercury dime album brings us to a total of 159 silver dimes within these two Dansco albums. And lastly, the seventh page in this album contains Roosevelt dimes from 2023 S silver proof to the 2025 S silver proof from the current year. So there you have it, my Mercury and Roosevelt dime collections. I plan to kick off a new graded collection of coins beginning in the new year in 2026. And have a happy and safe new year, my friends. So stay tuned as I continue my financial journey, as coins like these have motivated me to save, invest, collect, and stack US coins of all different types, years, and mint marks. And always remember, my friends, silver and gold, it's wealth you can hold in your hands.